Hello again, this is Dr. Mia Luth, and it is now about 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time, New York, USA, and I will try to keep this a little more still. I was watching the last one. It's like, who cares? It's real life, okay? I know. Some of you are very afraid of that. Anyway, so now I'm watching the Jets game. So I'll make some commentary while I'm watching. Number one, the New York Rangers scored within 2 minutes or so. So it's 1-0. But, you know, the gloom and doomies, everybody wants to stop there. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think I would want to be anybody walking around where I may or may not turn up who actually purposely tries to use an NHL ice hockey game. Anyway, yeah, so I know this one didn't work and this one didn't work, and I don't do that kind of stuff because I'm just not that kind of hockey player. Because I know better. I mean, the head coach has said it. Okay, I'm going to say it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to mean what I say and say what I mean. Like, I am talking over this so that I'm not, like, broadcasting it or re-recording it. But I'm just making comments. I don't feel like doing any kind of tech stuff. I got enough shit to take care of in a single day, like myself. Just ridiculous. Also, I do record myself now too. Check facial issues that I might be having. One of them is a drooping eyelid, not because I've engaged in cannabis, although I have in my life engaged in cannabis for sure. But just it's the Winnipeg Jets. I'm not, like, at this point, I'm so used to NHL ice hockey. Like, there are a lot of teams feeling the same way. And so on and so forth. And whatever. It's the President's Cup curse. But I wasn't expecting the same kind of season. And whatever. The mushy mill. Well, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Cheat? Yes. Anyone who tanks, like any management that tanks a team on purpose, if there was a player who, like a goalie who got paid off to, you know, let some soft ones in, right? We don't allow that kind of shit, gentlemen. Right. Because, see, protecting the shield, you guys have been having trouble doing that. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, I talk weird. I have medical situations that happen that are just no fucking fun at all. Like, either real rock star or fake rock star. I don't care which one it is anymore. Talking to me, I tried to describe what my life is like, and he's just like, but what about that? That's no life at all in text. I don't like having that. What also indicates to me that you're under 30. Because people over a certain age probably would prefer to have face-to-face, in-person conversation. Right. Well, you see, I don't care what any adult thinks. Your children don't run the world. And protecting the shield is something that the dudes know about, athletically speaking. When it comes to law enforcement, yes, there's that shield too. Anyway, hey, Bannon can shoot a 5.6. Okay, I forgot my thought because I'm sucking air here. I'm like stuck in wind. I'm like, I don't care what team I'm on, 18 love, I don't got this. Okay? The universal sign is green, saying, I don't got this. Send out. Bring me. Anybody bring me? Yeah, I'm the kind of ice hockey lover that just, I know that I am not the GM. Okay, so I don't worry about that shit because they're playing ice hockey and I love ice hockey. So clearly, I want to be like watching the ice hockey a lot, being around ice hockey people. So I don't give a shit what anybody says. There's some stuff I will just disagree with you forevermore. So there's no point in even having an argument about it, because I will wall up on you and you will go crying home to mommy. Or daddy. Right. So at this point, there are teams and there are hockey fan bases that do not constantly, in every possible fashion, radio, multimedia, with numbers of people that are in the 30s who are directly talking about, as in press, Winnipeg Jets hockey on a regular basis. So I'm asking, okay, any of you who have never ever put ice skates on, just be quiet for a really long time and listen and learn a lot before you speak back up. No, I don't care who you are. Like, other people have put my life in danger on more than one occasion. And I've had to recover from some things that many of you have not. So I'm just going to tell you straight out. Does it look like I'm lying when I say anybody who wasn't raped and tortured, okay, you will never, ever, ever, hopefully, know what it's like to be me. And if I don't feel like talking about some certain things, and you try to make me you might get to meet my tails. And okay, there's some dudes who know what I'm talking about, right? It is a phenomenon. Winnipeg people and some in Canada, but Winnipeg, holy moly. Okay, like, people don't usually start falling off until like January when it comes to fandom. I mean, see, I love ice hockey. And so, I want to watch the entire game. Okay? Like, I want to be there for the pregame and the warm-up and whatever the fuck else. And I stay. And if you all want to be miserable or just have nothing to do but to, you know, have conversation online and see if you can hurt people, which some of you do, rage bait, that's fun. Right? I don't need any of that crap. Right? Anyway, so, okay, like, no matter what, okay, stop that. I don't care who you are. Some of you are just like, excuse me, you, some of you press too, and fan base, and, right, all this, okay? Right now, in the first period, at about 8 minutes, 44 seconds, Winnipeg has 3 shots on, Rangers have 1 shot on, or 2 shots on, and they scored with one of those shots. Okay, well, there is another 40 minutes to go. Now, I don't think any of you have been paying attention to the National Hockey League and the patterns and trends that I see all the time. I can 100% sure guarantee that that is, in fact, the truth. And, okay, individually and team-wise, statistics are very hard to predict nowadays. And I know you can't see as far as I can. So, what I'm saying is, okay, alright, keep your negativity and your ridiculous, like, autopsy of every single ice hockey game, people of Winnipeg. Okay, like, there are some psychological things going on, and it is just truth that the vast majority of humans, okay, right, start trying to control things that they are not able to control. And some people, that pisses them off. Some, it makes them tired and exhausted, and they eventually just stop because they can't anymore. Okay, so I'm just going to cheer for the Winnipeg Jets. And I'm still going to say, Hattie for Nyquist. I might accidentally say it if he's not on the ice, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I give a shit about the fact that there are some things that are a little more dangerous than others, but I mean, we don't need a bunch of clingy mommies trying to, micromanage an NHL franchise either. Okay? So, I heard what Kevin Cheveldaeus said. I've been paying attention for, I actually started having time and opportunity to pay attention maybe 10 years ago. But I was with you when you moved from Atlanta. And by the way, it didn't work for 2 times. You guys think, hey, do it. Let's try it again. Okay, well, some of the highly insulting things said about females, and Jesus, slander for the biscuits. I mean, some of you fellas, jeez, Christmas almighty, being quiet just would help a great deal. I know hockey players, right, they can't. There's some people who can't. That's their jobs. But, geez, Christmas almighty. You can sling insults at me all day long, and it will never change the fact that ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to own an NHL franchise. Right. Okay. So I've been studying the game from various different perspectives, and I'm still doing that. Okay? Now, I am kind of with that mentality until mathematically, for real, the Jets are not even the smallest bit. If it's not 0% chance, then there's still a chance. That's a literal tautology. Tautology. OGY. Alright. It is possible for slower learners to build up speed and eventually become an accelerated learner. True story. You can practice on my videos, okay? But you have to use them on a YouTube version that allows you to change the playback speed. So at first, if I'm talking too fast or I'm saying things that you need a little bit of time to process, so I'm not saying it right, you can slow me down. And just keep doing that, and just commit to it, and just commit to it. And you're going to start realizing that eventually you'll be able to put the speed back up to normal. And you will be comprehending everything. The way you think, the way you learn, the way you visualize or not visualize. Like, almost anybody can become an accelerated learner. You got to put a little time in, but I'm interesting. I tried to be as entertaining as I could be, especially for the fellows who like it when women trounce around scantily clad. But yuck, you know, my own self. It's just I can't. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, hey God, if you don't fucking clue me into the goddamn plan, I'm gonna show you a way too. All right. I don't appreciate that anyone or anything that wants to not communicate to me, like real live in the person. Like, fuck you, you don't get it. Like, different perspectives, different lighting. I know, I got like a strong chin. I do not have an Adam's apple, you fucking assholes online. I think every human being should go through, like, take the most ridiculous judgy McJudgerton on planet Earth. And then we'll just put all humans through that. And we'll see who makes it out alive. There are so many other reasons that GMs do what GMs do. Coaches, like, you guys, if you burn through too many, and the Jets better not be playing to lose. If you do have money against the Jets, I hope they fuck you up. Anyway, yeah, I don't mince words anymore. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to show off my makeup, okay? Why? Why should I fucking wear that shit? Okay? Like, I'm not afraid. So what I fucking look like. I'm getting older. I got jowls. I can't do certain kinds of exercise, and I currently do not have a way to get to a lap pool Olympic size, preferably, so I can do my regular exercise anymore. Because other kinds of exercise put me in the hospital. Why is that? I have a neurological disorder. I'm not going to say it again. And by the way, rock and rollers, some of you burnt your own fucking bridges and stepped on your own dicks and, you know, smacked yourself in the face with your own boobs. And just, most of you, I'm going to ignore for a while. Maybe you should take that time for some self-learning and contemplation. Wait. I don't think any of you understand what rock and roll really means. And why is that? Because it's true. Like, I don't give a shit what fucking genre it is. I'm like, how the fuck do you know I don't know about, like, what? You ever heard of Guar? Their music. I don't go for the music as much as I go for the show. Hey, people think that it's just so easy to read somebody, and they're dead fucking wrong. So, we're down to 5 minutes, 24 seconds in first period. And, well, I mean, the Jets have tried to get some shots on. And I know, and they're doing better with apparently the structure. Whatever that might be. I don't try and analyze it. Right? Because my head is much closer to the ice all the time. Okay? There's lots of things I would do right now if I were younger. But, people have to take care of family. And traditionally, for the most part, it is a human-wide situation that indicates females are looked upon as the nurturers and the ones who help you lick your wounds and try and figure out how to MacGyver your next day costume while trying to figure out, right, who spent, $60 in the house on porn. Alright, so having said that, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. Am I gonna sit, like, I might sit and listen to people do an autopsy. Like, I'm like, I can't help it. You guys, what are you scared of? Some of you are very frightened. Yes. On CJOB. Oh, yeah, you are. And some of you, yes, I know, and I'm just like, okay, this is the National Hockey League. All kinds of shit happens. Teams could be doing really, really well. And then, like, totally, like, fall off the edge. Some teams, like, they make the playoffs, and then they win the Stanley Cup, and then they make the playoffs, then they don't make the playoffs, then they make the playoffs again, then they win the Stanley Cup again. I mean, what the fuck, people? What the fuck? The sheer number of people who are talking about Winnipeg Jets and writing about it, ice hockey, is staggering. And you guys don't want to, be more fair. In your journalistic and radio personality and air quote expert and whatever, everyone talking about the Winnipeg Jets, which, right, constantly. I mean, you realize how you get your paycheck, right? I'm not really sure if Winnipeg needs that many people getting paid to talk about them. It is a small market. But to say nobody wants to come here is either a teenager or someone with a severely defeatist attitude, and I hope you're okay. But just remember me, this face, saying, oh no, I don't give a shit. You do whatever you have to do to reach out to try and get help, even if they don't fucking understand. Like, I've actually played with dudes, and I've been in gear, and it's nothing like this. And it's always hockey. Some of you have the attitude that you're just supposed to yell and scream at people. Okay, well, over time, I mean, the scientific results that could be heaped in front of your face are staggering to indicate that that's true. Like, I don't have time for games and bullshit. My ex account is suspended because I'm not sure. I did send an email to daddyranky@outlook.com to find out. Excuse me, you're not fucking Crease Singer, dillhole. What the fuck do you want? Although I use less hockey-like words at first. That's just full bore coward to me. Point blank. Oh, and by the way, kids. Okay. It's the ninjas who are